I'm going to demonstrate now how to fit a valley. First I'm going to offer it up and see how it sits into the roof. I've recessed these jack rafters to get the valley to sit as low as possible in the installation. I'm also going to cut out this and recess the valley into the fascia board as well. Using the central line where the two ridge battens meet, I offer the valley up and I mark on the fascia either side. I remove the valley. Now I have two marks to follow that will drop the height of the valley into the roof. We've recessed the valley into the fascia board, and this is so the tile can carry over into the valley. Now all I need to do is bend up at the top and cut the valley to size. So I trace the underneath of the fascia board onto the valley with a pencil, and I want to allow the valley to project 40 millimeters out to sit underneath our finished tile. So I've marked the bottom measurement of my fascia line. Now I want to allow the projection that sits underneath the tile. So I will allow 40 millimeters. So this is my cut. So for our valley that runs into our ridge batten, our first ridge batten, I want the valley to bend upwards and fold in on itself so that the water projected down from the ridge can collect in the valley and go down without any water penetration. To create the bend in the top of the valley, I use the ridge batten to mark the underneath. When I want to bend up at the top of the valley into the ridge batten, I'm going to allow 40 millimeters for the bend. So I mark off from our existing line. And this gives us our bend line. So using a bending machine, I first follow one of the lines and fold the entire valley over on itself. As accurately as possible, I mark the line, put my foot down and bend it down. So we have one bend. So our first bend is along our bend line, and now we want to bend the entire section of this over so that we don't have to cut the back of the valley. Now we have our top of our, I'll start that again. Now we have the shape of the top of our valley, and all we need to do is bend up and bring in square. Like so. So now I've bent a right angle into the back of the valley that I can then cinch together, trim off and nail in to the top of the ridgeback. Now we offer up the valley and see how it sits. I've braced the bottom of the valley with some bits of timber at the same height to fix into. When fixing the valley, we never put a nail through the valley itself. One, because this can cause water penetration, and two, over time the valley will expand and contract and it will open up the nail hole and cause you problems with water penetration. Instead, we take an offcut of valley and we bend it into a strap, and we hook it over the side like so, and then it is fixed underneath. This provides a good fixing without breaking the seal of the valley. The strap should be fitted at least one for every metre of valley. Actually guys, pull that one tight like this. You want it like this. Keep some tension in it like this, yeah? You want it to be able to move. Oh, sorry. So the straps are fitted every metre. And after the straps have been fitted, they can be bent into the valley with a hand bender. Once they've been nailed in place, we pinch them with the hand benders and pull them taut.